Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Metal Wolf Chaos once again. In the last episode, we fought a really big tank on its way to Liberty Island and threw that thing into the sea. And now we're off to the White House to, I think, bring down Richard Hawk once and for all, so this may very well be the final mission and the final episode, so let's see here.
The enemy seems to be concentrating their power around the White House. An overwhelming number of defense forces, unlike any yet seen, are predicted to be on hand.
Sounds about right. People love putting up all of their fighters right at the last defense, fighting off with everything they got.
The shape of this underground base is highly complicated. There is a strong possibility that the target area is closely coordinated. Skillfully attacked to prevent reinforcements and coordination between target areas. This is the granddaddy battle of them all. Annihilate the target areas and take back your White House, sir.
Oh, I will.
This mission goes by the call name I'm Home, Operation White House.
That's not quite as bad as some of the other call names, but also not quite as good. That one's somewhere in the middle.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Yeah. Alright. I did save after rearranging my weapons after finishing that last mission off camera. So, yeah, got a handful of machine guns and a rail cannon, 2 bazookas and a missile launcher. So that's good enough for me. Let's move! Had to pull out a fuck ton of bazookas to just tear through that giant tank in the last episode. Yeah, that's a lot of target areas, isn't it?
Let's party!
Yep.
It's good to be home.
You really could have put a little more oomph on that let's party. Yeah, let's get you guys out of that cage. Yep, scientists, POWs, firing my bazooki. There you go, you sons of bitches.
The above-ground route has been sealed off.
Fantastic.
But if you take back the underground base, the enemy will surrender and open the barrier.
Oh yeah.
Now aim for the target areas.
I know. This ain't my first rodeo, Jody. I've been fighting these dudes for a good long time. Now just take these shield guys out. They're annoying. Having to be able to block bullets like that. There you go. At least I can step around them and hit them from behind without having to just waste so many bullets on their shield or just wait for the fucking bazooka. Yeah, I need to blow stuff up before that goes opening. Take out the target areas, and everyth's good. That's just the way this game be. It's all about target area killing. Now, who's got their target area around here? Around here in these corners, this maze labyrinth hallways of pain that they built underneath the White House. Yep, that's a target area, all right. And you locked me in. Great.
Gas is being released.
Okay.
Let's destroy the targets releasing the poisonous gas before the density reaches 181 ppm.
Yeah, let me whip out my rail cannon because that's real good at taking out target areas and such. And kablamo! Oh, that gas is rising fast. Now just let me have a nice clean shot there. All y'all's gas blasty shit going down. Ha, no more gas for you.
Mr. President, the poisonous gas has been stopped completely due to the target areas being eliminated.
Sounds about right. Now, if you'd let me shoot the guys that are right on top of me, that would be great. There's a few too many of them to be dealing with all at once, and I don't like having control ripped away from me while I'm in the middle of fighting people. So maybe keep that in mind before... Okay, these guys are quick. They just jump around with their shotguns. There goes one of them. Alright, yeah, let me just grab this doohickey. Little bit of ammo for my heavy arms. You there? Take a bazooka to the face. Ah, why'd you land up there? You weren't supposed to land up there. You were supposed to stay down on the ground where I could keep on bazooka-ing you without any fear of retribution. Now, bam! Oh, that was supposed to hit you. Damn, you are a dodgy little son of a bitch. Well, I got this giant fucking machine gun, so there you go. Don't need bazookas, just need my big-ass machine gun. Now, where's our next target boy at? Down this hallway, of course. Ain't exactly a lot of space to be maneuvering around here. We kill our way through dudes, and then we stumble our way into even more dudes. Now, yep, there's dudes in here, all right. Okay. Ow! What the fuck? So they got trucks full of bombs, apparently. Really would have been nice to know that going into this room. Ow. Now let me just, where's my rail cannon? I'm gonna blast the fuck out of your little towers here. Boom, bitch, that thing's still standing. You get some... What the hell is even hitting me? Something's hitting me a lot. Okay, y'all are starting to piss me off. Hit me a lot in the back like that. We ain't taking none of that. No, sir. And you, get this rail cannon all up in your face. Ooh, money. He dropped a fat bag of money. And you're not dead. Why are you not dead? Goddamn. How many rail cannon blasts does it take to make you dead?
Control of all the energy guns in the underground base has stopped. This target area seems to have powered the energy guns. 3 target areas remain. Which do you want to destroy next?
I'll destroy whatever I feel like going to destroy next. Don't you go asking me questions I ain't got the answer to, damn it. Now, let's take out that balcony. There's dudes up there, and they're annoying. Okay, no more dudes. I have taken a lot more damage than I should have. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find something to give me health back if I smash these boxes open with my face. And I'm finding a lot of not healing things. Mr. President might be in a little bit of trouble here. These damn shield soldiers, though. Let me skate around behind you, hit you from the side. And whee! There you go. You ain't worth the ammo, son. I'll just bonk you real hard with my slidey mech powers. Anything in here? Yep, there's dudes in there, all right. Okay, you got anything in these boxes I can use? Well, that's nice. A full charge on my super attack. And I do loves me my super attack. And I will probably go ahead and use that to just flat out annihilate this target area as soon as I poke my stupid little head in. And open fire. There we go. No more target areas for you guys. Well, except for this last one that was spared the sheer annihilation. There's a little bit of health for me. There you go. I'll just cut through all you guys. I'll use you boys to charge up my super. That's a solid strategy. That is an ironclad battle tactic. That's what that dude was saying at every given opportunity in the last mission. Well, alright. That takes care of all of them. Flamethrowers? I didn't see no flamethrowers. I guess that's probably a good thing. And look at that, I'm almost back at full health. Very good of them to be dumping out all of those shield units. I really needed those. Take that, you piece of shit. Of course, you can't exactly look at my health. My face is in the way of that. But that is the price I have chosen to pay. Though it's not a price I pay, it's a price you have to pay as the viewer. Anyway, I'm an asshole. That's the lesson here. And no shields for you, boys. Did I murder everybody in this room? I think I did. Well, they got more dudes coming, but that's nothing just sliding into them at high speed won't fix. Of course, their regular-ass ballistic shield is enough to stop a speeding mech, so you gotta get them from behind. That's all there is to it. And now this room appears to have something going on the mini-map up there.
Mr. President, you are experiencing radar trouble.
Oh,
you
shit.
Can't move carelessly about until the radar jamming station is destroyed.
Ow. Something just fucking exploded on me. Did I step on a mine or something? There might have been a mine around here. Yep, that is definitely a mine. Can't be stepping on those. Now, where you sons of bitches gonna go after I blast the fuck out of your towers with my rail cannon? You quit shooting bullets at me. There you go. You're dead. Now, if I can just... Oh, that's a lot of dude. Hang on. Rail cannon fire. And... There we are. Just clean you out. Not even spending a single bullet. Bonk. And kabonk. And now for this next tower. I got a rail cannon with your name on it. Bam.
The radar is back online.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
the traps are easy to detect.
I think I might have already taken out all the traps, Jody, but it's the thought that counts.
The number of enemies has really decreased. There's one last target area.
Now, did you just say there's one target area left? Or were you saying that's one less, as in I just killed one? Probably the fact that I just killed one. You are very good at pointing out the fact that I killed things. Now, let's just bowl right through these guys. Would be nice if I didn't bonk off of that rail, but whatever. Bam, boom, boom, bam. Ah, your shield, but you're dead. Bullets is great for killing you like that. You're dead. And you bazookaed. Plenty of death for everyone, especially for you. Every one of you guys getting pounded. Oh, mines. I got a weapon that's better for dealing with mines. This guy. Yep. There we go. Mines are bad. Do not step on them ever. Why do you have so many mines, and why does it take more than one bullet to blow them up? Mines should not be that durable. Oh damn, I'm running out of ammo for my big machine gun. But whatever, it was made to be used. Get this. That is not my big machine gun, that was my rail cannon. I still got plenty of big machine gun ammo. Here I was thinking I only got 30 bullets left in this giant fucking monster. But whatever, it's fine. I got more than 1,000 rounds for this guy. And I just wasted a rail cannon shot blowing up that door completely by accident. But what it is fine. That's what the it doesn't need. It does not warrant complaining. Now just get these guys out of my way. Stop shooting at me from up there. Yep, right there. That's where I want to hit. And you know what I can do? A little bit of this. That's a target area that's not gonna be standing up for much longer. Stupids. You lost all your dudes. All the dudes that was up there, they dead. Blasted, murdered, not alive anymore. Now who else wants to be unalived by the power of this fucking rail cannon? Okay, that's a hole I don't want to be inside of. There we go. And now, kersplamo, your shit's still standing. Well, here's another big old kerblamo. That's you and your goddamn tower. Get that thing out of here. You should not be allowed to survive getting blasted with a fully charged rail cannon like that. Just one shot like that ought to be enough to bring your little tower down. But no. Them's is sturdy towers. You make that shit with good materials. And that takes care of all of y'alls.
surrendered at long last.
Oh yeah. Now let me just pick up this other piece of rare metal, and we can get back to business. Where's that fucking... Okay, so I gotta take a left out of here. This is where we go. This is the direction. We slide our way up into these DMs, and then we'll just blast our way through anyone else who doesn't feel like surrendering. Oh look, mines. That's a lot of mines. Y'all don't need this many mines all over the place. What are you putting mines in my goddamn White House basement for? If I wanted mines down there, I'd put them there myself. I am's the president. But no, you got fucking Richard Hawk up in there putting shit where it don't belong. I do not want to slam into those barrels. They look explosive. Now, yep, even more mines. You got a few too many of these down here. And I've got some eyes that are sharper now because I've learned the mistake of stepping on mines. And there's a single dude in here. There was a single dude in there. Okay, here's where that door was. Now then, get ye heavily armored asses out of my way. You don't need to be running around in here causing me any more troubles. I am the real president. Nobody president's better than I do. Now get that shit out of here. Trying to kill your goddamn beloved president like that. I'm breaking all your boxes. You keep nice things hidden in them, and I like nice things. So does this end the mission? And then the next mission would be the last one where we finally take on Richard Hawk? I would assume so. Yeah, we're through that tunnel now, boy. Loading.
What's this? Were we lured out? Who did that to the White House?
I'll give you one guess.
They shouldn't call it the White House. They should call it the Fight House.
You proud of that joke?
Don't get distracted, Jody. Time to redecorate. Fast and to the point.
Alright. God, I hope I have a checkpoint for if I die here. I get the feeling that I shouldn't be destroying the White House, but only destroying the Fight House.
When the shelter opens, that's your chance to attack.
You have a lot of tanks here. So let's not get tanked to death, shall we? And there's a lot of missiles. Start moving, President. You've taken a few hits and we can't be taken anymore. Youch.
The fuselage damage rate is above 50%.
Yeah, fuselage is damaged. I know how it works. I need to not get blasted, and your talking is not helping. So I'm gonna whip out this bad boy so I can deal with those goddamn helicopters. There you go, helichopper. That I did not have a solid lock on you. That's a problem. Now come on with those fucking tanks and the helicopters. There we go. Helicopter down. Now if we can just tank missile for you. Helicopter, provide me with cover. You get the hell out of the sky. All right, we're good, I think. Now just tanks to be destroyed. If we can wipe out his ground forces, this becomes a lot less dangerous. Now, missiles. At least with this homing missile launcher, we don't have to actually aim. We can focus on evasion and shooting without any fear of missing our explodey shots. Now, there you go, Mr. Tank. I do have my super attack all charged up, but I want to save that for the big main target. The big old fight house there needs to get... Uh-oh.
One more time. the shelter
Yeah.
opens, that's your chance to attack.
What shelter are you talking about? Because I'm not seeing no shelter. I am seeing some of these things, these missile launchers. So, these goddamn tanks are still here. They're annoying. You can't have any annoying tanks. That's my rule. The annoying tanks are for me, not for you. You imposter ass president. Now let's blow these dudes away. Blow away the tanky tank. And you, missile for you. Tank need death. Okay, we good. We all good. Now, if I can just get a solid lock on those missile launchers, or I could just do some of this. That's better. Coulda did a better job there. Get this shield guy out of here. No more shield guy. Alright. I see that missile launcher you got up there. Just, right there. That's the thing. Yep. So, I need another opening to hit those fucking... Hey, get this truck out of here! You're not allowed driving trucks all up in my way. I need an opening in that goddamn armor on the thing. And this truck needs to die because I'm pretty sure dudes are coming out of it. There's that truck gone. I see that thing up there. Fire that missile at the wrong damn target because why the fuck not? I do have my bazookas, though. Bazookas don't have that auto lock on, which is actually working against me in some of these situations. There's an opening. Fire that Zuka. Okay, and yep, you got more missile boys, or shield boys coming out. But it's fine. They die fairly easily with a single bazooka shot. Or I could just skate up and hit them in the ass. That, too, is an option. No more helichopper. We good. We are good. Get out of here, son. You don't need to be here. Now, more openings are needed if I'm gonna be tearing your shit open. There we go. It's all fine. It's all safe. That's a goddamn truck. My shot did not go where I wanted it to. Now, open your thingy. Open, says me. Right there. You are still annoying. And there, you get out of here. And why are you still running around way out here on your own? Take that, stupid. Don't be up in here like that. Now, yeah, you just love closing your shutters as soon as your thing takes a single blast from a bazooki, don't ya? Get that damn truck out. Stop pulling in dudes like that. Get your shield out of the way, you asshole. Fucking shield man. Shield these nuts, boy. And right there's an opening. All right, another thing done. Yeah, keep that White House looking good. If I just have less shield boys running around annoying me, that would be fine. I see that opening up there. Blammo! Ah, I missed that opening, but it's fine. I don't need every opening, but some openings are super nice. Now, there we go. Opening! Bazooka right up in there for you. And you put that shield away. It's annoying. This guy, also annoying. Now, you gonna give me any more openings? Or do I gotta get even more annoying on you? How many times have I said annoying? Probably too many. Anyway, open yourself up. I see that open up there. Get that missile launcher out of my White House. You don't need no fortifications, old Richard. Bonk. And now, you, goodbye. There, I say goodbye, that means you die. And right up in that thing, get kerblasted. My super shit is almost all charged up again. But it won't just punch through that goddamn armor on the White House. And there's another thing to get all blasted. If it would just... right there. I think that should be hitting it, but I don't think it is. There we go. Another thing taken care of. And that's one for you, son. Oh, yeah.
You're home at long last.
Hell yeah.
Here to stay. I'm back, America.
Hell yeah. You know, I went into that thinking that was gonna be the final mission. But that doesn't feel like the final mission. We didn't get to fight Richard yet. We seen him running around in his own crazy-ass mech suit. Now, let's see. Saving scientist, blah, blah, blah. The White House was back in the hands of the American people at long last. The United States had won back its freedom. However, the mastermind of its misery remained at large. The stage had been set for a final clash to determine whose version of justice the history books would honor. The dice were about to be rolled one last time for America, and it wasn't clear whose side Lady Luck was on.
Now you've recaptured all of America.
Yes, but Richard has disappeared.
The Special Intelligence Department is investigating, but...
Metal Wolf, the Vice President is in Las Vegas.
Well, good information there.
Really?
Nobody rivals our intelligence gathering abilities. Head for Las Vegas with me.
Yeah, we're gonna go do some gambling.
Well, not just me. Everyone in the Resistance will be rivaling support around the country.
I know how you feel.
Thanks.
Mr. President, good luck and Godspeed.
Jody, prepare Air Force One for takeoff. We're heading to Las Vegas.
Hell yeah!
Yes, Mr. President.
We got some casinos and hookers to go for, but that's waiting until the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye!